Hey guys, it's Craig with Area 419. We've been teasing it and we're ready to give you an update on the Maverick system. This is one that we're excited about because since we got to know the Maverick and released the Maverick and talked about the idea of having either a 5.5-inch brake setup or the 8-inch suppression setup, we knew that what we had here was special, but we wanted to be able to offer a little bit more. We knew that we had something that from a braking standpoint was unlike anything else on the market, and this is really nice. But from the suppression side, thought, how can we make this more versatile? Not only do we want the suppressor system to be built for and aimed toward a competitive shooter, but we also want to make it a really versatile, useful sound suppression system. So tonight we're introducing Stage 1. You've known of the core. This is your serialized part. And you've known of Stage 2. What Stage 1 is a 1.2-inch external length spacer that can nest between these. It gives us extra volume in this space as well as an aperture, and that's going to allow you to run this setup in several different ways. We have a graphic that we're going to put on the screen. We'll also have it in the comments if we're on Facebook, or if you're on YouTube, we'll have a place that you can go to the website and you can read it. This gives us 6 configurations for the system, all the way from a 4-inch, and we're also going to have a taper and thread protector, as you're not always going to have a brake or the Stage 2 on the system. You have a 4-inch kind of blast forward or linear compensator. It's still meaningfully quieter than a bare muzzle. We do all of our decibel testing and number publishing in a comparative manner and do it at the shooter's ear. We know there's the mil standard test where you're 1.6 meters high and you have the sound meter exactly 1 meter from the muzzle at a perpendicular point. We get that. We know that test is important, but what we consider to be a more important measure of sound reduction is what is it doing relative to a bare muzzle at the shooter. All of our tests are done with various 6 and 6.5 through 8 base, so 6 mil, 6 Creed, 6 GT, 260, 6.5 Creed more, and that's all done comparative at the shooter. So you've got your linear compensator, which is going to pick you up about 10 decibels, and we start getting quieter from there. You go to the 5-inch configuration, really useful. This is more of a moderator, really useful for a hunter. It's light, it's short, it's a useful compact package. Again, you're not quite hearing safe here, but we know there are a lot of guys that in a hunting situation, you're firing off a round or two. This is really useful. You can also run this in the 8-inch setting, and the 8-inch configuration, which we've spoken about. This continues to get quieter. We're really happy with it. It continues to get lighter too. We'll also have new weights on the graphic that we post. Or you can put this whole thing together, and it is the way that this will be on the books with the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives as a 9.2-inch suppressor in the caliber of your choosing, 6.5 or 30. So this is full configuration. If you choose to break it down and configure it differently, that's your prerogative. You can also add the brake on the end of either just the core unit, which is going to give you the greatest amount of muzzle control and rise reduction, or you can take that brake and you can put it on the end of the 5-inch unit and have something that doesn't quite give you as much muzzle rise control, but it's going to give you a different profile and different feel on the gun. As much as we all have guns in the PRS community that are basically similar to one another, they're all set up a little different. We drive them different. We're different behind them. So giving you another option and exactly how you want this muzzle device to feel was interesting to us. Let's talk about price. This is the unit that we were originally selling, $1,300. You can still buy it. If you've ordered it, you still get it. This is still going to be available. But if you would like, you can buy this configuration, all of these parts, and that price point is going to be $1,500. If you've already pre-ordered your Maverick, you've already got a deposit down, as of right now, you're going to be able to upgrade, if you would like, for just $100 instead of the $200 that everybody else is going to have if they're buying past this point. So we appreciate you guys that have come in early on the deposits. We're in full production. We're still looking really strong at that late January delivery window. We really hope to see these on guns and matches, large scale in the May or maybe June time period. We still continue to see a lot of individual form force coming back in that 80, 90, 100-day window, kind of trolling the internet. So guys, we're excited about this. Again, the graphic's going to have more information as far as sound reductions, weights, things of that nature. and we're really excited to get this out to you. If you got any questions, drop them in the comments. We'll also have a comment to put your deposit down if you'd like, or a link in the comments to put your deposit down. We're excited about it. Thank you all.